This episode brought to you by Siam Metal Detectors. They've been in Thailand since 2016 and are authorized dealers for brands such as MindLab, Garrett, Nokta Macro, and Coiltech. For any of your metal detecting needs here in Thailand, give them a call. Hey, welcome to another episode of Discovered Underground. And I'm out here with my lovely wife. She's back there writing in her journal. And we have this waterfall, which is behind me. It's a non-waterfall at the moment. We have it all to ourselves this morning. I knew there would be some things in here, so I just was like, I want to check first. I didn't even walk a foot off of the shore and already pulling up coins, modern coins, nothing old. And then my first little piece of jewelry, so I'll show that to you. Nothing fancy, just a little star. So, but there's definitely things here. It's a water hunt, so let's have some fun. So funny thing is, on this machine, the 10 baht is ringing in the same as gold, or at least American gold. I don't know about Thai gold. I need to get some and test it out. So I tell you, I don't have to go far to find something. Seriously, it's like insane amount of targets. So still learning to identify stuff. I mean, you can pull a scoop and find 2 or 3 things in each one so far. And then the sediment settles pretty fast too, so that's pretty cool. Oh, there's multiple targets. So our currency in Thailand is in baht. There are, as far as coins go, there's going from largest to smallest, 10 baht, 5 baht, 1 baht, Satang Salung. We already got one. Got a 1 baht. Right there. That's 1/30th of a dollar in US terms, roughly. That's the way to kind of figure it. Oh yeah, there's 2 baht coins too. Forgot about those. Alright, so we got a target ID of 15. We're going to guess that's a 10 baht. That's typically what they've been coming up on the Equinox 800. I also pull out all the trash. It's one of the things I like to do at the waterfall. Oh, there it is. Look at it, sticking right out on top. 10 baht. Boom. So admission to the park is 400 baht a person. So I have a little ways to go to make up my my investment. So far it's been just a loose change kind of day. So not doing too bad. Got one little piece of jewelry. It feels heavy, but I don't think it's much of anything. I mean, got the Technics scuba detector out. This little area has been full of stuff, and there's a clay, kind of a clay bed, only a couple inches down. So I'm gonna run over this. I've also found several sharps kind of things, so make the area safer for kids. So it's the striker off of a lighter. Like I said before, the fun of this is you don't discriminate anything. You just dig it and see what it is. You can kind of see the area that I've already been over. The soil is lighter. Yep. 1 baht. There it is. So a little 5 baht. $10 baht. Woohoo! All right, jewelry. Found a crucifix. Got some jewelry. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. It's an amulet. It's not old because it's wrapped in, I don't think it's old because it's wrapped in this colored wire. Interesting. So I got a buddy who's kind of an expert on these things, so I'll send him some pictures. Hey, I got an amulet. Oh. Oh. Nice. Score. All right, so we're back at the house, and I got some of the coins cleaned up, and I've got them out here on the table. I've got another little camera running right here with a close-up, so you can kind of get a better idea at what we found. I did find a ring or two, but nothing super valuable, but some things that were kind of cool. All right, so let's take a look at some of these coins. The only older coins that I found a small handful of kind of older coins, some of them 20, 30 years old, that sort of a thing. But this one's neat. This is a 5 baht coin. And to show you sort of relative to the modern 5 baht coin in the size, look at the difference in the size. Now this coin is from 2520, so what, 41 years ago? Yeah, 41 years ago. So not super old, but still a nice coin to find, added into my collection. I also found some junk jewelry, just some pieces like this right here, a little cherub of some sort, not quite sure what it was attached to, some fake Disney Mickey Mouse looking jewelry, this amulet that had a sticker on it, but the sticker came off, not real gold, this dragon, which is kind of cool. Now this is an amulet that would have actually been worn by a child, and it's gold plated. It's not solid gold, you can see where it's already rubbed off, but it is gold plated and was in this little gold foil piece right here. All right, and then this ring right here. It's not gold, it's just brass or some other kind of alloy, but it is a Buddhist ring and it's kind of cool. It's not engraved or anything like that. You can see where it was pressed and then folded over and welded together. So now the piece that was probably the most interesting, that had me perplexed while I was there, is this right here. And this is called the Prapita amulet. It's a Prapita amulet. I think I'm saying that right. And this is basically, if you get a close look at it, it's kind of hard to see. It's not super old. I did have it checked out. It's not old at all. But these are his hands. This is a monk in a seated position. And these are his hands. They're covering his face. And then he's also got some hands that are wrapped underneath. And supposedly, if I have the story right, that this monk was, or the Buddha, was covering his face in order to kind of block out the world and find peace. Somebody else told me another story that he was just such a handsome monk that he kept attracting women, and he prayed to be made ugly, and so he was turned into a monster. That's another one of the stories. This one actually has a bit of a phallic shape to it, which, yep, so it kind of tells me that it's probably more along the lines of attracting the opposite sex, or at least to give you prowess, more than it is to repel the opposite sex. So, all right, so some interesting things to find here in Thailand. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Do tune in again. We will have more adventures from our travels here in Thailand and just sort of exploring the area around us. So, hey, thanks again for watching and happy hunting.